The Mobile County Commission approved a record budget for the next fiscal year. They also announced they're considering ending the ad valorem tax exemption in order to bring in more revenue.
The County Commission cannot raise or impose new taxes, and ad valorem taxes are one of the few revenue sources for the county. The exemptions have been costing the county hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, which has caused a strain on making a budget. Presently, the state, the county, and the city of Mobile allow ad valorem tax exemptions for new industries or for expansions to present industries. The county commissioners are considering ending the exemption for both.
The thing is, we're trying to determine if we're now at a point that we have grown to the point that we can afford to no longer grant tax exemptions, or if we need to set up perhaps a phasing out of tax exemptions, or to continue to grant them until maybe a more favorable period. We have not made a decision on this at this time.
Commissioner Bayhay says he's in favor of phasing out the tax exemption program over the next 10 years. Sources in the courthouse say this is probably what the commission will decide to do. The commission discussed the matter just before approving an exemption for Stauffer Chemical Company, which completed some $5 million in expansion work. The commission also approved a budget for the next fiscal year, starting October 1st, of almost $15 million, some $8.5 million for general fund expenditures, and more than $6 million for the Road and Bridge Fund. This record budget is $500,000 more than last year's budget. In other action, the commission approved a $72,000 contract with Laidlaw Construction Company to replace a wooden bridge over Snake Bayou in Bayou La Battery. Announced Channel 10 Newsbeat.